welcome to the SBTET Guidance, specifically focusing on Safety Engineering 1 Paper 2. In this video, we will cover a carefully curated list of important and past year questions designed to help you prepare effectively for your exams. The questions are organized based on their weightage, with both short and long answers. This structure will give you a better understanding of the key concepts and how to tackle them in the exam. Stay tuned and make sure to take notes. 1. Define the term ergonomics. Ergonomics is the scientific study of designing equipment, devices, and work environments in a way that fits the human body's physical abilities and limitations. Its goal is to improve safety, comfort, and productivity by minimizing physical strain and discomfort during work tasks. 2. What are the requirements for storing materials indoors? Indoor material storage requires the following. Materials must be stacked securely to prevent collapse. Items should be stored away from exits, aisles, and electrical panels to ensure safe access and egress. Adequate ventilation is necessary to prevent the accumulation of hazardous fumes or dust. Fire prevention measures, such as keeping flammable materials away from heat sources, should be in place. 3. What is inherent safety? Inherent safety refers to designing processes and systems in such a way that hazards are either eliminated or significantly reduced. This approach focuses on minimizing risks by simplifying and improving the design, rather than relying on safety equipment or administrative controls to manage dangers after they arise. 4. What are the effects of heat stress? Heat stress can cause a range of symptoms, including fatigue, a feeling of physical exhaustion and reduced performance; dehydration, excessive loss of fluids, leading to dizziness and weakness; heat exhaustion, symptoms include heavy sweating, nausea, and weakness; heat stroke, a potentially life-threatening condition where the body temperature rises rapidly, leading to confusion, unconsciousness, and even death; decreased productivity, workers may struggle to maintain focus and performance in extreme heat conditions. 5. List out the scaffold components. Key scaffold components include standards, vertical tubes that support the weight of the scaffold; ledgers, horizontal tubes that connect the standards and provide support for the platform; transomes, horizontal cross-section tubes that support the boards on the scaffold platform; base plates, flat plates placed under the standards to distribute the load evenly on the ground; braces, diagonal tubes that provide stability and prevent the scaffold from collapsing. 6. What is an acoustic material? Give an example. Acoustic materials are designed to absorb or control sound waves to reduce noise levels within a space. Example: foam panels or acoustic ceiling tiles are commonly used in buildings to improve soundproofing and reduce echo. 7. What are the hazards of electrical energy? The main hazards of electrical energy include electric shock. Contact with electrical energy can cause injury or death. Burns. High voltage can result in severe burns at the point of contact. Fires. Faulty electrical equipment can cause fires. Explosions. Electrical sparks in areas with flammable gases or vapors can lead to explosions. 8. List out a few types of severity of electricity. The severity of electricity depends on several factors, including voltage. Higher voltage increases the risk of severe injury. Current. Electrical current passing through the body can cause heart fibrillation, burns, or death. Duration of contact. Longer exposure to electricity increases the risk of injury. Resistance of the human body. Lower resistance. Example: if the skin is wet, increases the severity of shock. 9. What is industrial ventilation? Industrial ventilation is the system used to regulate airflow in a work environment, ensuring the removal of harmful airborne contaminants, example, fumes, dust, vapors, and controlling temperature and humidity. Its purpose is to maintain safe air quality for workers and prevent exposure to hazardous substances. 10 Right to causes of hand tool injuries. Two common causes of hand tool injuries are 1. Using defective or damaged tools. Broken or worn tools can slip or malfunction, leading to injuries. 2. Improper handling techniques. Using tools incorrectly or applying excessive force can result in cuts, bruises, or muscle strain. 11. What is machine guarding? Machine guarding involves protective barriers or devices that cover hazardous parts of machinery to prevent accidental contact by workers. Guards are designed to protect operators from moving parts, sparks, and flying debris. 12. Name different types of scaffolds. The different types of scaffolds include supported scaffolds, built from the ground up using vertical and horizontal components. Suspended scaffolds, platforms suspended by ropes or cables from above. Rolling scaffolds, mobile scaffolds mounted on wheels for easy movement. 13. What is daily inspection? Daily inspection refers to a routine check of tools, equipment, and work areas at the start of each workday to ensure they are safe to use. This process helps to identify and fix hazards before they cause accidents. 14. What is static electricity? Static electricity refers to the accumulation of electrical charge on a surface, often generated by friction. When the charge is suddenly discharged, it can create sparks, which may ignite flammable materials in industrial environments. 15. What is meant by an incidental safety device? An incidental safety device is a tool or mechanism that helps reduce risk but is not specifically designed for safety purposes. It may assist in preventing accidents but does not entirely eliminate the hazard. 16. List out potential light stroke injuries. Potential light stroke injuries include headaches. Prolonged exposure to intense light can cause migraines. Fatigue. Straining to see in bright or fluctuating light conditions leads to tiredness. Eye strain. Overexposure can cause discomfort and temporary vision problems. 17. Write any 5 precautions in a general machine shop. 5 important precautions in a general machine shop include: wear personal protective equipment, PPE, such as safety glasses and gloves. Keep tools and machines in proper working condition through regular maintenance. Ensure proper ventilation to remove dust and fumes. Maintain clear walkways free from clutter to avoid tripping hazards. Provide training for workers on safe operation and emergency procedures. 18. What is the purpose of a ventilation system? The purpose of a ventilation system is to maintain air quality by removing contaminants, controlling the temperature, and ensuring adequate airflow in industrial settings. It helps protect workers from inhaling harmful substances and keeps the environment comfortable. 19. Write short notes on glare or shadow. Glare is excessive brightness that makes it difficult to see, while shadows are areas of darkness that reduce visibility. Both can cause eye strain, reduce productivity, and increase the risk of accidents in the workplace. Proper lighting design can help mitigate these effects. 20. What is a lightning arrestor? A lightning arrestor is a device used to protect electrical systems and equipment from damage caused by lightning strikes. It diverts the surge of electricity safely to the ground, preventing potential fires or equipment failures. 21. Write the safety precautions in a general machine shop. Safety precautions in a general machine shop include: wearing appropriate personal protective equipment, PPE, such as gloves, goggles, and ear protection. Maintaining machines through regular inspections and servicing to ensure they are in proper working order. Using proper guards to cover moving parts and prevent accidental contact. Avoiding distractions and focusing on the task at hand to prevent accidents. Keeping workspaces clean to reduce the risk of slips, trips, and falls. Providing proper ventilation to remove dust, fumes, and vapors from the air. Ensuring proper training so all workers understand the safe operation of machines and emergency procedures. Using safe operating procedures and following manufacturer guidelines for each machine. 20. To explain the selection and design of guards. When selecting and designing guards, consider the following. Prevention of contact. Guards should physically block access to hazardous machine parts, like moving gears or cutting edges. Durability. Guards should be made from strong materials to withstand regular use and potential impacts. No additional risks. Guards should not introduce new hazards, such as sharp edges or instability. Safe maintenance and operation. Guards should allow for easy access for maintenance and cleaning without exposing workers to danger. Selection based on hazard. The type of guard should match the machine's hazard level. For example, interlocking guards for machines that cannot be accessed while in operation, or fixed guards for equipment with moving parts. 23. Explain different methods for verification measurement. Different methods for verification measurement include visual inspections, checking the equipment or product for visible defects or issues. Testing with instruments, using tools such as calipers, micrometers, or digital measuring devices to check dimensions and tolerances. Calibration, ensuring that measuring instruments are accurate by comparing them to known standards. Comparing results against standards, using reference materials or specifications to verify that measurements meet the required criteria. 24. Explain the static electricity controlling techniques. To control static electricity, the following techniques are used. Grounding, connecting objects to the earth to dissipate static charges. Bonding, electrically connecting to conductive objects to equalize their charge. Humidity control, maintaining moisture levels in the air to reduce static buildup. Using anti-static materials, incorporating materials that prevent the accumulation of static electricity in tools, equipment, or flooring. Wearing static dissipative footwear, shoes designed to reduce the accumulation of static charge on workers. 25. List out the hazards related to material handling and warehousing. The hazards related to material handling and warehousing include musculoskeletal injuries from lifting or moving heavy loads, slips, trips, and falls due to uneven or cluttered floors, collisions with forklifts, pallet jacks, or other vehicles, chemical exposures from leaking containers or improper storage of hazardous substances, improper stacking leading to falling objects or collapsing stacks. 26. Explain the safe practices during operations of a forklift. Safe practices for forklift operations include regular inspections to ensure the forklift is in proper working condition. Proper load handling by ensuring the load is stable, balanced, and within the forklift's weight capacity. Maintaining clear visibility and ensuring the path is free from obstacles. Following speed limits and driving at safe speeds, especially around corners. Avoiding sharp turns to prevent tipping or loss of load control. Proper training for all forklift operators to ensure they understand safe driving practices and emergency procedures. 27. State the benefits of good illumination and the factors to be considered for adequate lighting. Benefits of good illumination include reduced eye strain. Proper lighting minimizes fatigue and discomfort for workers. Fewer accidents. Good visibility helps workers identify hazards more easily. Improved productivity. Well-lit environments make it easier for workers to focus on their tasks. Factors to consider for adequate lighting include type of work. Different tasks require different levels of illumination. For example, precision work requires more light than general tasks. Light distribution. Lighting should be evenly distributed to avoid shadows and glare. Color. The color temperature of lighting should match the work environment. Cooler light is preferred for tasks requiring high focus. Intensity. The brightness level should be sufficient for the work being done without causing discomfort. 28. Explain the hierarchy of risk control produced by noise. The hierarchy of risk control for noise includes elimination, removing the noise source entirely, if possible. Substitution, replacing noisy equipment with quieter alternatives. Engineering controls, installing noise barriers, enclosures, or damping materials to reduce noise levels. Administrative controls, implementing policies such as rotating shifts or limiting exposure time to noisy environments. Personal protective equipment, PP providing earplugs or earmuffs to workers as the last line of defense. 29. Discuss the safe procedure of working in confined spaces. The safe procedure for working in confined spaces includes obtaining a permit before entering a confined space to ensure all safety protocols are followed. Testing the atmosphere for hazardous gases, oxygen levels, and other contaminants. Proper ventilation to ensure a continuous supply of fresh air and prevent the buildup of toxic fumes. Using protective equipment such as respirators, harnesses, and lifelines. Having rescue plans in place, including trained personnel ready to respond to emergencies. 30. Write about photoelectric safety guards. Photoelectric safety guards use light beams to detect the presence of objects or individuals in hazardous areas. When the light beam is interrupted, the machine automatically stops to prevent injury. These guards are commonly used in industrial settings to protect workers from moving parts of machinery. 31. Describe the safe use of a boatswain's chair. Safe use of a boatswain's chair includes checking the chair's condition before use to ensure it is free from defects. Ensuring secure attachment points by verifying the ropes and anchors are properly fastened. Wearing fall protection equipment such as a safety harness to prevent falls. Having emergency rescue procedures in place to respond quickly in case of an accident. 30. To discuss in detail the safety aspects to be followed while working at heights. Safety aspects to follow while working at heights include using fall protection systems such as harnesses, lifelines, and guardrails. Securing scaffolding and ensuring it is stable and properly erected. Installing guardrails around open edges to prevent falls. Proper training for workers to understand how to use fall protection equipment and work safely at heights. Ensuring weather conditions are safe for working at heights, avoiding strong winds, rain, or icy conditions. 33. Explain the hazards of both sparkling and non-sparkling tools. Sparkling tools. These tools can create sparks when they come into contact with metal, posing a fire or explosion risk in flammable environments. Non-sparking tools. These are designed to reduce the risk of sparking but may wear out faster due to being made from softer metals, and they require more maintenance. 34. Explain the duties and responsibilities of a competent person in relation to safety registration. The competent person is responsible for inspecting work sites to ensure they comply with safety standards, ensuring compliance with safety regulations and procedures, identifying hazards and implementing control measures to reduce risk, conducting safety training and ensuring workers understand how to work safely, documenting safety activities and maintaining safety records for audits and reviews. 35. Discuss safety considerations in the design of equipment, using material handling equipment as an example. Safety considerations in the design of material handling equipment include ergonomic design to reduce strain on workers and prevent musculoskeletal injuries. Load limits clearly marked to prevent overloading and potential tipping. Easy-to-use controls so operators can quickly and safely maneuver the equipment. Emergency stop features to allow immediate shutdown in case of danger. Stability to prevent equipment from tipping or becoming unbalanced during use. Thanks for watching. For guidance on important topics and key questions for the exam, don't forget to follow my channel, Funny EHS Info. We provide you with the best content to help you excel in your career.
This is all about today's topic. Thanks for watching Funny EHS Info. And don't forget to subscribe our channel to get immediate notification of our videos. Share our videos to your friends and colleagues to create safety awareness. If you have any questions and requirements, please comment in comment box.